Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Jade Barker and I'm joined by Mikael Hussain from the company Klarna, one of the largest online payment service providers. Can you explain a bit more about how it works?
Yeah, at Klarna, we're all about making it easier, simpler, and safer for the consumers to shop online, in particular on mobile.
So how does that actually work then?
Imagine yourself walking around with your mobile phone looking at something interesting to shop, right? But you have no intention or no possibility to complete that transaction without starting waving around your credit card in public. And that's not just a safe nor a very good experience for you. So with Klarna, what we do is we separate the buying from the paying. So you go in there, you enter your name and e-tail, and by the tap of a button, you have completed the transaction. Then when you're in your comfort of your own home, you can complete the payment for that using credit card, debit card, ACH, or whatever you prefer. But the goods will already from the first time be on its way.
Right, and is there any risk in that for either the consumer or the company?
There is, but Klarna takes all the risk for both the users and the merchants.
And how exactly does it work?
Every time and every transaction, we make a risk decision. And that risk decision, we use more than 1,000 variables. So we also need a platform to support the complexity and all the ambitions that our analysts and data scientists want to put into the algorithms. There we partner with Provenir, which supports and is the core of our underwriting and decisioning platform. And they really enable our analysts and our data scientists to deal with all the complexity that is needed to make good risk decisioning. But more than anything, though, I would say the key to making everything work is the people. There's a good story about this. A few years ago, one of the data scientist guys, he came and asked for a day off because his old professor was having throwing a party and asked, oh, is it his birthday? Is he retiring? No, he just won the Nobel Prize for finding the God particle. And having that guy work next to the college dropout who've learned everything by himself, and 70 more people just obsessing on how we can make the risk decisioning work and how we can improve the user experience, it makes all the difference.
So you certainly have partnered with some fantastic people. Can you tell us a bit more about who else you've partnered with or some of the other successes of Klarna?
So over in Europe, we've already managed to be widely successful simplifying the buying experience for the merchants and the consumers. Over there, we have 55,000 merchants already who see between 20 to a 30% increase in conversion by using and partnering with Klarna. A while ago, we also opened up in the US, and our first client there is Overstock.com, and it's been a smashing success so far.
Well, how about from the consumer point of view then? How can you tell us a bit more about the success you've had with getting consumers on board with Klarna?
Yeah, so several millions of users use our services every day, and they like it so much they come back. And it's all about making it easier for them to actually be able to complete that, not throwing around their credit card details.
And how did you attain this success then? How did it all come about?
Well, it didn't come about in a split second. We've been doing this for 10 years, perfecting all aspects of our offering. Everything from the risk decisioning to the look and feel to who we partner with.
Mikael Hussain from Klarna, thanks so much for speaking with us. It's truly a fascinating product. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.